Be careful that you're not denying Jesus. You see, if we are not confessing him before men or saying things the way he said it before men, okay, then we are denying him. Know that for yourself, because Jesus said, if we confess him before men, he will also confess us before his Father which is in heaven. But if we are denying him before men, right, he also will deny us before his Father which is in heaven. Paul, who received his doctrine from Jesus, said the same thing that I've just read to you now. He said, this is a faithful saying. And part of what he calls a faithful saying is that if we deny Jesus, he also will deny us. Okay, just know that for yourself. And Jesus taught these things himself. In fact, Paul went on to say, if we believe not, yet he abides faithful, he cannot deny himself. Think about it. If we're not saying things the way Jesus said it, okay, are we believing Jesus? Okay, and for that person, will he not deny him before his Father? So don't let anybody use this scripture here to deceive you that if we are not believing him according to what he says and doing what he says, that he will still save us because he will abide faithful. That is a lie. That is deceit. Know that for yourself. If we deny him before men, whether in belief, whether in obedience, he will deny us. In fact, Jesus taught about good works. Paul, writing to Titus, speaks exactly the same thing, saying that there are some that profess to know God, but in works, doing good works, they will deny God. All right. So don't follow those who speak against good works today, because if you deny him in works, all right, you will be in his eyes an abominable, a disobedient, one that didn't do good work, and therefore you are a reprobate. So don't speak against good works, because even in Matthew 21, Jesus, in teaching about the parable of the two sons, okay, spoke well of good works. He taught of a man that came to his two sons and said to the first of them, go and work today in the vineyard. Okay, even though that one said he won't go, but later he changed his mind, he repented and actually went and did the work. But the one that said I will go and didn't do the work, right, according to Jesus, that one is the one that didn't do the will of his Father. But the one that changed his mind and did good work out of the two sons was the one, according to Jesus, that did the will of the Father. So know these things for yourself and do not deny Christ as many as are doing today.